We thank you for the gift of this show, for the chance to share stories, voices, and passion with the world. Bless our team with focus, unity, and creativity as we step into this episode. May our words honor the hard work of the wrestlers, the history of the sport, and the fans who love it. Give us clarity to speak the truth, joy in the moments we share, and respect for every perspective we discuss. Protect our guests and our listeners. Let this show bring laughter, insight, and inspiration to all who hear it. And may the spirit of wrestling, discipline, resilience, and heart guide us always. Amen.
God made a way. Stay down, came up. God made a way. Stay down, came up. God made a way. Let me tell you about it. You can sit and wait around. You can make it happen. I've been walking in the spirit. Ain't no way around it. Running in the spirit.
Hi. Thank you for showing up and coming through to Square Conversations. I'm your host, Curio King Kenny, and I am joined here by one of our good friends and mouth gear extraordinaire, your friend Yates.
Wouldn't say
Yates,
extraordinaire. I wouldn't say extraordinaire.
I
I'd do
have
my
to
best.
I have to disagree. I have to disagree. Most of the things that people see on the main Academy Wrestling Federation comes from you as far as gear is concerned, and
Yeah.
it's been some
I'll
phenomenal
learn to take.
stuff.
I'll learn to take my credit, so I don't get fussed at.
Thank you for that sub, Cole. I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you.
I'm gonna actually minimize the chat over there and keep it up over here because it looked wonky. And let me real quick copy a link so that I can make sure to let everybody know that I'm live over on your channel.
All right, appreciate you. I appreciate the 500 biddies. Thank you so much. So I gotta ask you
Mm-hmm.
the same thing I ask everybody else.
All right.
When did you fall in love with wrestling?
Uh, what year was that? Um, it was during the time of Total Divas, actually. Around the time that Total Divas, first popped up on TV. I started watching that specifically. So, I loved the reality show of it,
Mhm.
and I was like, you know what? I want to see the actual in ring, like what's going on in ring with them. And even though the backstage storylines were old as far as like what was airing on TV, they were still incorporating those on like the weekly show. So like when Natty was arguing with Summer Rae on Total Divas, she was fighting her on live TV still, even though it was months ago.
Right.
But like I mean, obviously if you can't tell with the Bella twins and the Naomi shirt, I am a big diva fan. And like that's what really got me into wrestling. Like when I was younger, my brother used to watch wrestling, and he actually used to use me as his practice dummy. And that is why I hated wrestling growing up. And then I ended up watching all because of a reality show.
Dove in because of reality show,
Mhm.
probably stayed because of the violence. Uh,
It was very entertaining.
yeah, it definitely I don't know, because that was around. That was still
It
the
was
Vince
PG era.
regime.
Yeah.
Uh, and don't get me
So
wrong, it
like
wasn't all bad, right? Like it.
it was still during the time that I was only paying attention to the women's matches because of Total Divas because like I was invested in them.
Right,
But like it was at the time that the women were still only getting 30-second matches, like minute matches.
right,
And
right.
that really pissed me off. And it still does because they're currently doing it a little bit now.
You want to know
But
what the common denominator is from now and then?
it's not that
bet
the
you,
women aren't amazing athletes.
bet you can't guess what the common denominator is.
It's a person with 3 names, and I wish he would step away completely, but he will not.
Yeah, Cobra, we can't wish somebody dies. It,
He's already done that, so he's already blown himself up in a limo one time.
uh,
But you're right, we can't. At least we can't say it out loud.
we call one individual Teflon Don, but Vince is pretty Teflon too. I mean,
It's like Victor oh
he
goodness. I
remember
don't
national
want
TV on his show. He
let's not even talk
yeah.
about that. Let's not even let's not even bring that up. This old dude's gotta deal with the yeah.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah,
Eh,
he definitely has a deal with the devil. What's going on, Tony? I'm glad you came through, supporting and all that. Stefano Demira. We're not even gonna go down that rabbit hole because
I don't think I've ever really watched any daytime soaps to know any of these characters.
you are you probably are in. It's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing.
Sims is ready to have me binge watching.
Nope, 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 nope. Because see that when I say that's a rabbit hole, this man has died and come back to life more times than Goku. Um,
Oh God,
and everything that
that's a
goes wrong
lot.
on that show is
Is
his
his
fault.
fault? Okay, so he is the Vince McMahon
Right.
of whichever daytime soap that is. No,
Uh,
we don't talk bad about the Undertaker. Undertaker
no.
does no wrong.
Although his speech for his Hall of Fame induction, there was some pretty
Mm,
serious like this man was tortured by Vince McMahon.
I don't know why half of them don't leave. Like they they could easily all walk out and he would have nothing. Like if everybody just all of them all joined together, walked out, what would he have?
It's
Like
the
he has no show without the superstars.
that's true. But in the world of wrestling, if I'm offering the biggest contract and I got mainstream wrestling, like if
True.
you go if I have mainstream wrestling in a chokehold, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. All I have to do is make an impact there. Then I can go any fucking where else I want.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
it like you bring up a good point, Tony. Like indies and jobbers, but here's the thing about that: indies and jobbers, um, The problem is one, you get paid way less to injure yourself way more. So
Yeah.
like it's not a fair trade at all. It take Booker T for an example. Booker T Booker T did not start wrestling till his 30s.
Oh wow.
Didn't
I
start
did not know
wrestling
that.
until his 30s. And on top of that, once he did start wrestling, um, he would only take what he considers big bumps at pay-per-views. You
Mhm.
got
That's
a,
actually smart to
a
only do like big hits
you
at
got
a
a
major event.
you got a little match. You got a spinneroonie and a bicycle kick, and it was done
Oh
for
wow. Yeah,
regular
that was
matches.
before my time.
Oh yeah, that's you might know this guy behind me. His name's Colberg 9, bro. That's a sexy motherfucker back there, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Um, but yeah, like, and he will even admit it. Like he doesn't um he will not um um do
Yeah, I don't see.
any big things for small matches.
I've heard people saying like he's gonna make a return. He's gonna make a return. The Rumble was, I think, the most that he'll do.
Well, he
Like, I don't
does
think he'll
want
do. I don't think he'll do an NXT 2.0
no.
storyline,
For
even though
what?
he's
He has
on
his own wrestling
TV.
school.
Yeah.
Why would he do that? Like that's like saying I own Burger King, but you know what? Let me go on over to McDonald's.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like, I, why would I do that? Like
Yeah.
his
No, you don't
wrestlers,
do that.
his wrestlers, his school has a working relationship with WWE.
Okay.
A lot of his wrestlers
Oh yeah.
show up in NXT.
Roxanne Perez is
Right,
one of the latest that I know of.
right. My son goes to reality wrestling.
Oh wow.
Like it is a it is when you're talking about like Southern wrestling school, like wrestling schools of the South, reality wrestling just signed a TV deal. Like
Oh wow.
they
Like an actual, like, is it a
no,
national
it's not
TV
it's
or
a regional.
it's a
Yeah,
local.
it's a regional TV deal. Not necessarily
Okay.
local.
I'm gonna
It's like
need.
Houston and surrounding areas.
So I'm gonna need whoever's in I need whoever's in that area to pirate it. That way I could potentially watch it, because I mean, the only wrestling I actually watch is WWE and Man Academy Wrestling Federation. But
And we'll get to
yeah,
that later.
those are the only like, that's the only wrestling that I consume.
Right, right. Sometimes one more than the other, but hey,
Yeah, one way more than the other.
right, right. One way more
The
than the
other
other.
is in the background with no music, with no audio on at all. Like, I don't even want to hear commentary from one of them. We won't say which one. We'll let chat figure that one out.
So I guess let's start off with the previous week because I was kind of out of sorts last show. Um, One thing that I did want to touch on that was said last time, Cena versus Austin Theory. It's literally a lose lose situation for Theory. Even if he wins the match, like touch on. You see what I did there? You proud of me? Um, so even if he wins the match, he technically still loses, right?
Yeah. He's gonna have the worst. I mean, that could be what they're looking for, is him getting the most nuclear heat that they can get with him beating Cena. But at the same time, if he loses to Cena, he lost to, like, on one hand, he lost to Cena, but on the other hand, he lost at WrestleMania and is no longer the United States champion. Where does he go from there? He wins against Cena. He beats Cena, gets booed out of the arena.
Hmm.
Come Monday, gets booed out before he can even start his promo.
Hmm.
Everybody is booing as soon as as soon as his music hits. They're
Right.
booing like crazy.
Right.
He's in a no-win. I mean, unless he's fine with, you know, getting booed out of the arena, then he wins. That's how he wins, you know?
Here's the
But at the
issue.
same time, it's a lose-lose.
Right. Here's the issue. There are a lot of um, there are a lot of careers that not necessarily have fallen, but have suffered the wrath of Cena.
Mhm.
Um, Roman Reigns being one of them. Like, I don't think that that feud between him and Roman helped Roman at all.
No.
Like, Roman is a I mean Cena's a different beast when it comes to promos.
Yeah.
Um, Same thing with The Rock. Like,
I've seen some Instagram things about people talking about how Cena still clowned him for having his promo written on his
that's
wrist.
because he recently talked about it. That's because Cena recently talked about it and then pulled back the
Like,
curtain on it. Like, explained exactly why that was that why. And now that I know
and
what Cena did, I understand why Rock was so
mm,
pissed. Like, nah, bro, you immediately, you you humiliated me in front of thousands of people. No, you owe me 5 minutes. We gotta fight for real. Like, it's
yeah.
like no.
I mean, Cena. There is no winning in the current situation for Austin Theory. Like, there is no, because, like, there's nowhere to go from beating Cena because you beat Cena.
Right. So technically, if he wins,
So,
is it really a big deal if he beats Cena? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because when was the last match Cena had? Was it literally last year WrestleMania?
I believe so, and that really wasn't a match. Like, you know what I mean? That was like
Yeah, I don't remember. It was a year. Like, it was a year ago. I
the
don't
fact that we
remember.
can't remember
Yeah,
speaks volumes
yeah.
of not only the match in general, but the quality of said match. Like,
Hold on. Let me actually. I'm gonna real quick look that up.
oh yeah, 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 he did come back and team up with Owens, but like, what
Okay,
did
so
that do? Like, what?
that was that match. But this is 2022. Cena's match was it night 1? Actually, did Cena even have a match? No, that's why we don't remember it, because he didn't have a match that night. Shocking.
But I thought he was being billed as never missing a match. Hold on.
No,
No,
because
no, no, no. He's
so
being billed
the
as
reason
having a
he
match at least once a year, not
yeah,
having a
that's why
match
he
every
had that
single.
match again. That's why he had that match with Kevin Owens, tag teaming with Kevin Owens against Roman and Jay, or was it Jimmy? I don't
Uh,
remember. Or was it Solo? It
Cena.
was somebody else in the bloodline. No, it was Sammy. It was Roman and Sammy. because Roman wanted Sammy to prove his
Right, right,
loyalty
right,
against
right,
Kevin
right, right.
Owens.
That's right. That's
So
right.
that was it. Like that was his one match of the year.
Appreciate you, Blue, for the 100 bits, buddy.
There are some parts of men's wrestling that I remember storylines of, and then there are some that I'm like, what? Like that happened?
Yeah, it's it's bad. Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation
Yeah,
uh
for both of
for
them,
both of them.
honestly. Like,
Yeah.
where does Cena go? Like, does Cena
Well, here's the
open
thing.
challenge the Monday night and then potentially drop the title to whoever comes out? Because I have a feeling it could be a NXT debut if that's like, if he wins. That's the only thing I see
I don't. So I
is
think
that
Cena retires after this match
possibly
because I think Cena is realizing
he
Nix.
wants to do
Thanks
he
for the
wants to
follow.
do he obviously wants to do more Hollywood. That's what that is.
Yeah, I think he retires after this match. Hey,
Oh
yo,
goodness.
Danny, what's going
Chaos.
on?
I need to go hide now. The chaos is here. I need to gotta go.
We need adults. Um. So yeah, um I don't think that because I think that what this past year has taught Cena is that he barely made it in time to have one match
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
And so
He
because his
literally had
time is
it
starting to
at
be
the last day he could,
right.
which is insane.
So I think he retires after this, to be honest. Um
Possibly. I still think it could go the route of he wins the title and then technically retires on Raw
that
and he wins the title and then holds it for, the day because they're probably going to do the United States title on night 1. So he holds it for the day. Goes to Monday Night Raw on Monday. NXT NXT call up Braun Breaker or Carmelo Hayes. They win the title off of Cena.
that would be a highly uh Vince thing to do. Like if that
Yeah.
happens, it's because
Vince is
that's what Vince
back.
wanted. Like like there is no other explanation for it. Um
Yeah,
I hope that's not what
true.
happens.
If it does happen, then everybody
That's
yell
like
at
worst case
me.
scenario for theory. Because not
Yeah,
only did I
it's worst
beat you,
case.
but the belt that
But then
you
I lost the title to somebody like 2 nights later.
right, and then the belt that you worked out that they worked all this time to build up because didn't have access to the other belts. Basically, you just said, "Oh
Jeez.
yeah, those belts are back to not being shit."
Yeah. Because also Cena doesn't gain anything by winning the United States title again, because his numbers are based off the world title, not the United States. So if they want to give him the record or pass, is he still at 16?
Uh,
So is he tied with Rick, or is he one below Rick? He's
hold on,
tied.
we're gonna find out now. 17.
Tied when he beat
10 world
AJ.
titles. Hold on. Oh, 16. You're right. 16.
So yeah, he's still I don't think they're gonna give him beating Ric Flair for the record. So yeah, he's probably done after Mania. Because like he literally he's only done one. He did one match last year and then confirmed one match this year.
Yeah, I so and
He's
then
probably done.
after this match, because it's technically a new year,
Mm.
we're not gonna see him. Even if he doesn't retire, we're not
until
gonna see
uh,
him.
until 2024.
Right. So it, it's a pointless move uh to have him beat Theory.
Yeah,
Um
because the United States title has been the only title actually on Monday Night Raw.
right.
Which is it a shock that that's been the only men's world title? Like, heck, the tag titles haven't really even been on Raw.
That
Like
tag division, but
they only focus on SmackDown,
mhm.
which is really annoying. They need to split the well, either unify the title, like completely unify, stop with the 4 belts on Jimmy and Jay, and have them be on both shows. That like get rid of the 4 belts. That's one of my complaints.
I think their plan is to split everything back up. They
Uh,
cannot keep going in the direction that because it feels like everybody on Raw is basically just fighting for no reason. Like
yeah,
the women's division is in like disarray right now.
it's absolute sham. I mean, Lita and Becky Lynch are the tag team champions. The most thrown together tag team
it would have meant more
for
if Lita
Trish and
and
Lita.
Trish would have been tag team. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
it would have meant more if they would have went that
Absolutely.
way than the direction that they are heading in.
They could have had Becky in their corner
Right.
instead of having Trish in the corner. It could have
Right.
been Trish and Lita. And that's actually some people's speculation is that's going to be the downfall of the 3 of them at Mania is Trish is going to end up turning on them because of, you know, I didn't win the title with my bestie. So I'm pissed off and I'm going to let y'all lose basically. And it's kind of like I'm hoping for it because Damage Control needs a win. They haven't had any
They
wins.
haven't controlled any damage since they got there. Uh,
Yeah, they held on to those titles, and that's about it.
yeah.
They never defended them. They like I know a lot of people have said that the women's tag titles need to be retired, and they can have that opinion. I'm not gonna argue with anybody on that because I feel like the women need the title. Like they need titles in general, not necessarily the tag titles,
Mhm.
but they need more than the Raw and the SmackDown women's titles.
Well, the problem I think is lack of true tag teams.
Yeah,
Like, don't just throw don't just throw two people together because then like it's obvious that they don't have any chemistry. You know what I mean? Like,
like the showcase. Supposedly, they're doing a tag team showcase for WrestleMania with no actual implication, like, or at least they haven't announced that there are any implications for this showcase. Supposedly, the tag teams are Chelsea Green and Carmella or Piper Niven. I'm not sure which one of
Piper
them
Dewdrop.
she's. Yep. Hey, she got her name back. Her name is back to
I,
being Piper,
I
and
get
I
it.
love it.
There's another person that's getting ready to get his name back too. Uh,
Oh, I can't wait. I can't
there's
wait.
another person getting ready to get his name back too. And the fact that it's happening and that Triple H said that that was always the plan means that they have things in that they are planning with him.
Thank goodness. Hopefully, it's splitting him from
Oh, they're
the
not going to
group
even be a
he's
thing
with.
anymore. That whole faction is getting busted up. Um,
Yay.
if you don't know what we're talking about, allow me to explain. The brawling brutes
Boo.
are getting disbanded at some point, and Butch is going back to his original name. Um, Triple H said that that was always the plan. The only reason that it hadn't happened yet was because how over the brawling brutes were. It was
Mm,
just something that was
the only
put
reason they were
together.
over is because of Sheamus.
I don't know.
They
Uh,
were putting on good matches, and
I think I liked
Sheamus
them
had the
because of
good
how scrappy they
promo.
were. Like when when it first like in its peak, where they would just come out, cause chaos, and beat the shit out of people. like
I
that was
mean,
fun.
we do love chaos.
Right. That was fun.
We
Like I
do love
got popped
causing
for that.
chaos.
But like it was clear that after that kind of died down that there was no direction.
Yeah, they stopped putting on banger after banger after banger.
Right. Right. Do you know that it took me forever to realize what the hell he was saying? Like
His accent
it's
is kind
super thick.
of it is hard to understand sometimes.
So
Angel Garza got his name back, and he's still in catering. Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Are him and
uh,
Creo still a tag team? Or like, are that what is one of them injured potentially? Is that why? Or are they on main event? I don't watch main event. Allegedly.
so here's my question, right? Okay, so if we and I know we're hopping and skipping and jumping. I'm just talking at this point. My notes are in shambles now.
Oh
But
no.
um
Sorry for my squirrel brain,
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's a natural conversation and I love it. Um so if we're talking about like the roads and uh reigns of it all, we know pretty much we're all in agreement that Reigns drops the belts at Mania, right?
I hope so. I am absolutely tired of the chokehold that he has on those titles.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same formula. Every defense that he has, it's the person who he's fighting against gets a little bit of offense. They look like they potentially could win. Jimmy J or Solo get involved, and then Roman wins.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing over and over again, and it's gotten boring.
Yeah.
They need to be barred from ringside for this match.
And the
Or
reason
heck,
why it's gotten boring is because, in my opinion, let me first state that. In my opinion, the reason why it has gotten boring is because um he has both titles. Like
yeah,
they and they don't want him to lose, but they can't pivot.
nope.
Vash, what's going on, buddy? I appreciate the follow. But yeah, like he has both titles. He has the entire business in a chokehold.
And that has gotten really stale. They need to I guess what they need to do is Cody win and figure out have him potentially drop one of the titles and be like, I am the Universal Champion. Like, I am the Universal Champion. I am staying on Monday Night Raw. This is where the title belongs. The WWE title can go over to SmackDown and, have like be the SmackDown title.
So
That like that's one of the solutions. But there are also people saying that he's going to straight up unify the titles back to one belt and claiming he's going to bring back the winged belt.
I feel like that's a bad move to unify the titles. We're already struggling because
If they
both.
unify the titles and make it one title, then they're going to have to do whatever show Cody is on. If he goes to SmackDown, then Raw is going to need like a tournament to crown a new whatever they want to call their champion, their main card champion,
I
or vice versa with SmackDown.
I do feel that if anybody can pull double duty as far as a I appreciate you, Vaz. Thank you. Um, if anybody can pull double duty as far as um the the having a unified title, it'd be Cody. Cody's crazy enough to do it. Like Cody would fight on Monday and Friday if he had to.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, does Brandy actually travel with him? Because like I know that's one of the part of the storyline is like he's gonna be away from his family if he ends up winning the title. Pretty sure Brandy and their daughter, since she is still like
I believe
little,
so
they
because
travel.
I believe she does. What's up, Psycho? Um,
That's also something that I wish they would figure out a way to bring her in, but like that's also, she was from the when I first started watching wrestling, so no. I
I
mean,
mean,
her promos
I
are
never had a problem with Brandy. So I don't know if I care for her ring work,
no.
but
Just have her
having her
be his
accompany him,
ringside, like just have her at ringside.
right,
Like that's it.
right. Her
Like
ringside is awesome, right? Like she compliments him very well, but when she starts trying to be a wrestler,
yeah, no.
that's where that's where things kind of fall flat for me. Um,
If Cody was a heel, then yeah,
yeah,
that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, that makes
I feel
sense.
like she does work better as
As
a
a heel, she
heel
does.
than because like I don't watch AEW, but I've seen clips and like her promos are nowhere near
Mm-mm,
face promos.
mm-mm, mm-mm. And the promos that he has been cutting,
Have been
um,
super, super babyface promos
like
and would make no sense for him to have a heel manager.
right. And I don't think that he would be able to be the version of himself that he is right now
Mhm.
if she was accompanying him.
Fair.
Because then you have to incorporate her in some way. And how do you do that? Like we're already bringing your dad into it. Now we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
your wife and kids. Like,
I mean,
uh, that might fly with
I,
Cody,
I, I
but I
would,
don't
I,
think
I would, I would kind of, I kind of would want her to at least come out and just cuss out Roman one time, just one time, and then have her just go back to the back like that. That's it.
I don't know.
Just have her go off on Roman one
That
good time.
I could see that. I could see that. I just the only thing I feel like even though my biggest gripe with Cody's promos is the fact that I feel like he cries too much. Um,
Yes, absolutely.
and
It is.
to
It's
the
way
point where he
too
even notices
cheesy.
it, and he's like, "I'm gonna get emotional. I'm gonna cry. Deal with it." Like, like he knows
At
it's a
least he
problem,
admits it.
right? He knows that it's a
Other
problem,
other wrestlers would not admit it. They would just be like, "No, that didn't happen. What are you
right?
talking about? I didn't cry."
Now,
Like he actually like he's fine with admitting that he cried on national TV.
the fact that he made Heyman cry,
Beautiful,
that was unexpected. Uh,
beautiful.
that was crazy. Um, and then a lot of people hated it. I absolutely loved it. I said it last show. I'll say it again. Roman's uh, dusty impression. Absolutely loved it. Like it is the one promo that sticks with me. Um, I people hated
I'll
it.
be honest,
I,
that might have been a night that I had so SmackDown I usually have muted.
mhm.
So I don't actually hear any of the promos. I only see the in-ring stuff.
If Mac would let me capture desktop audio, I
Is
would
that
play it
oh
for
okay.
you.
I will Sims actually just posted it in the chat. Oh goodness. Let me it's a 20-second.
Do
Let me
your
real
thing.
quick.
Take your time,
Oh,
baby.
oh wow. Wow. The funny thing is my brother has tried to do if I'm not mistaken, he has tried to do like an impersonation of him before and they sounded similar to me.
Yeah, it is the one thing that has made me smile in this whole. Yeah, it's been nice. Um,
Hey, what's funny is I don't think Roman was planning on making anybody smile with that promo. He was trying to get people
right,
pissed off at him,
right.
and he failed. So
Miserably,
that's the one downside of that promo is he failed at his job of getting us to hate him more.
right. Because
But
in
do we care?
the thing about it is, in trying to get us to hate him by doing that, he actually let us see a side of him that we never get to see. Like,
Yeah. We don't get to see the goofy,
right,
funny side. He's
ever,
always serious.
right. We never get to see it.
And, like, that's the one thing is, like, a lot of these wrestlers don't let us see any specific side. Like, I'm trying to think. Most of the heels, you don't see them being funny.
Right,
You just see them they are serious, they're always pissed off, they're always angry. That's it. There
right,
is no funny side to them because apparently a bad guy can't be funny, but everybody can be somewhat funny
right. Because
every
the
once in
Miz
a
was
while.
hilarious as a heel.
I mean,
Uh,
the Miz does a lot wrong, but at the same time, he does a lot wrong, but at the same time doesn't do a lot. Like,
five
he
gift.
also oh,
Wow, anonymous. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
hold on a
Um,
minute. Let me check something. Ooh, you still
so
got those available?
Frost Guy, Gunner Games, Vaster Stampede, Jewish Raver.
Oh, it said you still had first badges. Boo. Like, I looked at it, it said you still had first badges, and I was like, I'm gonna steal one. Oh, well.
I think my first badge, I think Sims got it, I believe.
Yeah, you get 10,
Oh,
I think.
okay. I don't know who has them. Whoever has them, let me know. Thank you, Justin, for the alert. Um,
I was like,
Whoever has
I'm
it,
gonna
they
sneak in
obviously don't
and
come through the stream, so I need to take a look and see who's getting vetoed. You know what I mean?
oh, goodness.
Uh,
Wow, why am I getting sent to the corner?
Nobody puts baby in the
So
corner. Didn't they tell you?
rude.
Um,
I mean, I probably deserve it. Yeah, I deserve it.
so
We have gotten so off topic.
right, right, but it's fine. It's fine.
This is what happens when you invite me to go to
It's
talk about
fine.
something
It's
is
it's
the
perfect
squirrel
because we
brain.
don't have the third person, so it's feeling. Thank you, Josh, for the 100 bits. I appreciate
the,
you.
the squirrel brain just seeps like it goes everywhere.
Oh no, we
So
got a
we were
hype
talking about,
train.
ooh, and it's already level 2.
I appreciate you guys. I thank you so much. Um,
We were talking about the promo. We were talking about Roman's promo. We were talking about how heels don't show anything except for I'm a bad guy.
right now,
That's it.
Rhodes, Rhodes's intervention between um Sammy and KO, I thought was very well done. Um,
When did that happen? Because I have not actually caught up.
that happened on Raw.
Oh, okay, yeah, I watched that muted last night, so I would not know what happened.
So he comes out to the ring. He calls KO out. KO comes out to the ring. They have like this mutual respect for each other, and he's trying to mend the. Thank you guys for the level 3 hype train. I appreciate it. Um, um, so he Kevin Owens comes out, and no, you're fine. You're fine, Tony. That's what
Oh,
they're there
I
for,
do?
huh?
Sims just said that I have, okay, use custom, there we go. It's because I didn't have the custom badges on.
Ah, okay.
Yay!
So, um, they have this moment, and then um, Rhodes calls out Sammy because he's like, okay, uh, this conversation should be uh,
Between both
between
of
three
between
people, not
them.
just you and I. So he calls out
Ah,
Sammy. Uh, Sammy goes on his spiel about like, hey, I've said a lot, and KO's like, I don't have anything to say. I've listened to you. I'm done.
I
It is
mean,
what it is.
Sammy's turned on people, Kevin's turned on people. They could, squash it and team up finally, or
Well,
not squash it and
well, that's
just
what he's saying.
reluctantly work together.
That's what he's saying. He's saying like, okay, what makes this time so different? Like, why is it that like this time you can't get over it and we can't get back on the same page? He's like, hit me if you got to, punch me in the face if you got to. Like, why? What's the problem? And Kevin's like, you all you've said is we don't have to be friends to do this. We don't have to like each other to do it. Like basically saying what why would I team up with someone that doesn't even want to be my friend? And so then he like
Fair.
leaves, and as he's getting in his
Evan, just
car,
let your emotions out
right?
and tell him you want to be friends with him again. Like that's that's all you gotta do.
So
Just tell him, hey, why can't we be friends and just go after them? Like end of the story.
so
That's too simple
right.
and
So
it needs to play out.
KO walks to his car and gets ready to get in his car like the mad girlfriend, right? Um, Sammy chases him out to his car like the boyfriend that fucked up.
Which
Um,
he did.
and basically, and not even basically, tells him, "I just want to tell you one thing, and then you can never talk to me again if you want. I just want to say I love you."
So it was an airport scene.
Yeah,
It was a cheesy airport scene, but with a car.
right. So KO gets
Hopefully
in his
that's not
car, drives
hopefully it's
off.
not cut from the Hulu edit.
It
I
didn't,
hope it's
because
not
that's
cut.
how I watched it.
Oh, okay.
It didn't.
Okay.
So
So when we watch it when I watch it with cold, it'll be there.
it most definitely will. Then they show up um on um Sammy then comes out to talk to actually I think all of this happened on
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 SmackDown.
SmackDown, not Raw.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was SmackDown that this happened on because they cut a whole promo together on Raw.
Mm.
Yeah, Shrammy, you put your foot in
That
this
logo
logo. You hear me?
that logo is nice.
Thank you for the sub, Danny. I appreciate you. It's saying welcome back. I don't know if you've ever subbed to me before, but that's hey, I'll take it. Um, so um, but on SmackDown, Sammy's getting beat up again by the Usos. KO comes out. I guess he came back to the arena. Um, Sammy basically beats up everybody in the arena. I mean, in the ring, and
Mhm.
then hugs. Uh,
Of
when
course they
KO
hug.
hugs, beats up everybody, beats up everybody, and then hugs Sammy. Crowd goes wild. Thing
Of course
about
they
this
go
crowd,
wild.
this crowd was ass.
What crowd hasn't been recently?
This
Like
crowd was horrible.
they've all been super quiet, like no pops for anything. And
The
it's like,
only pop that happened, there was, of course, Dominic gets all the boos, right?
as he should.
Um,
As he should.
Dominic gets all the boos. Um, but but the only pop was when Sammy and KO hugged. That was it. Like
Yeah.
it made the promos feel so flat. Like it was horrible.
And so SmackDown's actually coming to where I am in like 2 months, I think.
Hmm.
We are not going. Um I'm kind of glad we're not going because I would not want to be there with the lack of audience, the atmosphere not being there because it hasn't seemed like it hasn't seemed like the crowd has been there
Right. And being truthful, it hasn't. It really hasn't. Um, I don't know. Like it The crowd on Raw was a little more lively. That
Mm.
crowd on SmackDown was horrible.
Yeah, I watched SmackDown muted, so I wouldn't know.
I tell you what was funny. When Dewdrop showed up again, I'm sorry, when Piper showed up again, and like she started to get a pop when she came up on the screen, and then they were like, "This is Piper," and then the crowd just instantly died. Like,
Which is terrible because
because that's her
she's
original name.
amazing. She is amazing. Like she's a plus size wrestler who can go. Like she can go with the thinner wrestlers, and she makes it look easy.
Tony says, "Do y'all remember Bailey's 'This Is Your Life'? I
We
lead
we were
those
we were
moves."
there we were there live during that promo.
So he's saying he led those
That's
moves when it
yeah,
happened.
that's
Ah,
why he's mentioning that. We were at that Monday Night Raw, and
okay.
it was a 3-hour drive for that.
Jesus.
We ended up doing a 3-hour drive for that Monday Night Raw,
So
and that's one reason why he won't take me to televised events anymore.
fair enough. Fair enough. Who would have thought Liv and Raquel at WrestleMania?
No, Liv and Raquel, no.
Yeah, Liv and
I'm
Raquel at
sorry.
WrestleMania.
Liv literally slapped the shit out of Raquel a week before the Rumble,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I remember.
and now she's tag teaming with her? Liv with anybody else makes sense, except for Raquel. Like, they have actual like, they had animosity on screen. Like, I get they're both faces, like, that's it. They also paired up they paired up who? Tegan with who was she paired up with on Friday? It wasn't Natty, or was it?
Tegan
No, it was
and
Emma. It was Emma.
okay, yeah, yeah.
That's another random pairing that's like, why? Like, they have nothing in actually, they're both foreign, that's it. That's that's their common denominator.
It's horrible.
They're both
It-
foreign, they both got released and then brought back.
right. So technically, they're the. That's a bad. No, we shouldn't say that. Um.
Like, I I wish they would do more with Emma than what
Right.
they've been doing. Like, they've been having her paired up with Madcap Moss since they're engaged in real life, and that's about it. She's been in his corner. They had that one match with Karrion Kross uh and Scarlett, and that's it.
So I feel like the whole Madcap Moss thing, um, kind of came out of nowhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
They had to throw something together,
I mean, I get it, but like, before you
and they
start
leaned
putting
they
in,
leaned into real life.
yeah, Cobra says she can do better. That's fucked up. Uh, so
It it's hard for it's hard for like, I feel like it's hard for wrestlers to incorporate their real life relationships
mhm,
with their wrestling persona relation. Like, don't Seth and Becky, for example. I love both of them.
mhm.
Together, absolutely hate them. Like, they do not work well on screen.
And I think they know that, and that's why they don't really do it too
Yep.
often. Like, like like they know it, so like it's like, oh well, we don't have to do that.
And Bianca, apparently when she first got called up was like, I'm not doing anything involving Montez because we don't need any type of bad energy in our actual relationship because you want to do a storyline of he's potentially cheating on me the way that they did with Jimmy and Naomi. Like she actually told them we're not doing any storylines involving us together, which good for her for
Yeah,
sticking up for that.
because what they did to Jimmy and Naomi almost broke them. Like they did the whole cheating thing, and then
Yeah.
had them have a spat on like the Diva show. Like,
Yeah. It felt like they were always fighting on
right,
Divas.
right, and it
And
it
it's
painted
like,
it painted Naomi to be like this, like I'm married to him, but I really don't give a shit about his kids, and I want to go out and just do me. I
which
want to
is
be married,
crazy.
but want to be single. Like,
It's crazy because if you look at her social media, that's all. Like at one point in time, that was all she posted was his kids,
right,
and it's like she's a good stepmom, at least on social media. I mean,
yes,
we can't necessarily go based off social, but like it, that's one thing. Like, don't get in if you are in a relationship with another wrestler, just try to tell the promotion, don't put us in a storyline together.
right.
Like that is the biggest thing. Like Lana and Rusev, that whole thing.
Uh,
We are getting way in the past of WWE right now.
uh, let's leave them in the past. Well, give us Rusev back.
Not
Give
Lana,
give us Rusev back.
even though she was actually she was backstage at the Rumble, if I'm not mistaken,
I believe she
because
was.
she was filming TikToks with everybody.
You know who was on Raw? Who's not supposed to be on TV?
Who? Regal?
William Regal.
He was on Raw.
So maybe it was Raw, maybe it was a SmackDown. I can't remember. The shows are in my head. The shows are.
Was it like an accidental glimpse of him back in Gorilla potentially?
Oh, actually, it had to have been on Raw. So because of how my notes are structured. Um. So what happened? Um. No, it had to have been on. Yeah, it had to be SmackDown. Had to be SmackDown because that's where the brawl happened. So
Hmm.
during the brawl of Rhea and Charlotte, uh,
Ah.
during the brawl of Rhea and Charlotte, they, you know, the whole like backstage comes out and
Mhm.
they try to
Yeah,
separate them.
they have them split.
They
He came
pan
down
across
to
everybody that's holding everybody back, and guess who's holding Rhea back?
why would they send him out?
I don't
Why
know.
would like
I don't know.
unless they finally have the liberty to let him, or how long is that contract, like how long is his, you can't be on you can't be on TV
I don't.
like cuz that part of his agreement with leaving AEW was like he couldn't be
He
on
couldn't be
TV
on
for a
TV.
year or something,
Right. He couldn't be on TV. He could he could go back to WWE, be with his kid, but he could not.
even though he's not actually at NXT, I'm sure.
Yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't. He couldn't be on TV. It it's weird, but that
Those contracts.
it feels like we should be about a year though, right? Like it.
No, his
No?
contract with, if I'm not mistaken, his contract with AEW was up in like November, or like he had his out in like
Hmm.
November, December, or something like that. And like he started working with Triple H in like January,
Okay. Okay.
because that's the only reason he even came back is because Triple H was in charge.
Uh, everybody's they pulled the wool over everybody.
That's that's why everybody came back is because they thought Triple H was in charge.
Now the company's talking about uh budget again and wanting to trim the fat for to make it uh more attractive to sell. So we'll see.
Trim what fat though? Like they have no roster, or at least they have no roster that they don't use any of the roster that they had. Like
You you're preaching to the
they used
choir,
to
man.
say they used to say that the roster was bloated.
Hmm.
Where is the bloated roster? Like
I don't see a bloated roster because like the people that a lot of the people that aren't on TV are on the injured reserve list. Like,
that exact like they're out injured because you've been working. They do house shows. They're working Monday, they're working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday,
and that's another
and you
thing
give
too.
them
A lot of the people that are not on TV are being used for
they're at
house
the house
shows.
shows. And they're the ones who are working on what they're supposed to be doing.
Right. So I don't know. It's definitely weird. Um, how much longer do you think LA Knight can lose before like they send him like but before he reaches that point of no return?
Has it potentially already hit that point?
Because like not only did he lose the other night, but
Didn't he?
then
Wasn't
he
it a
goes
squash
and talks
match?
to he goes and talks to Rey Mysterio, and then Rey Mysterio slaps the shit out of him. Like,
See, R- Ray is slapping everybody except for the one person he needs to.
yeah, he didn't. He clearly didn't whoop
Ray
young
is
enough when
Ray
young was a
is
kid.
fighting. He is fighting everybody except for the one person he needs to, and it showed. Like he's also retiring this year.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's most likely having a match with Dominic at Mania. He's out,
Hmm.
and it's sad that he's out on this storyline with his son going to jail
I
with
was
that
proud of
damn
Ray for.
teardrop tattoo.
I was proud of Ray for what he said though. Like you have all these problems with me and me not being there for you as a kid, but like you had no problem using the Mysterio name to get your ass out of
Mhm.
trouble.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, and
He he had no issue spending the money that his dad was
right,
earning while he was away. Like he
right,
was earning you money.
hmm
You were able to have everything you probably wanted because of him being away 7 days, like 6 days a week.
right. You know what I was thinking watching SmackDown this week? Uh, appreciate you, Raver. Um, what I was thinking was Jay has actually come a long way in cutting promos.
Yeah.
This promo that he cut was actually pretty decent. This
Out
last
of
week
the two Usos, he is the one who could go do a single, like, he proved he could do a
yeah,
singles
main
run.
event Jay. I wish that they would remind him of like
Yeah,
they would say it like the only reason you bent to Roman was because your
is
brother was in
because of
trouble.
Jimmy. Yeah.
Right. Like,
Literally the only reason he quit in that I Quit match was because of Jimmy.
yeah, I got well, yes, I got 2K23.
That game is so frustrating.
If you're planning on getting it, I would say wait. Cause right now, you might as well call it Crash 2K23.
If you get it, save every like 10 minutes.
Cause
Probably not even 10, every 5 minutes.
I feel for the people who are running e-feds off of 2K23 right now. There's no way they're getting through an entire show right now. Like no way. Um, but yeah, I would love to see them do something. I think if they bring back quote unquote main event Jay,
Which he hasn't been main event Jay for a while
right?
because they won't let him. They're making him the background to Roman's table, and he needs to step up and prove that he's he's better.
Mhm. I could see him not
He's
necessarily
the
for the
better
main
Uso.
title,
He's
but maybe for like maybe an
the
IC title
Intercontinental.
or maybe
Yeah.
maybe even the United States title. What would be dope to me? And I'm the only person that shares this opinion. But I feel like him and Tez could put on a really good match for a mid card title.
Yeah,
Even though
absolutely.
even though Tez you could put Tez in that conversation of main event title.
I feel like he needs to work his way up
Right.
though. He needs to he you can't jump straight from tag, being a tag team guy to the main event. You need to go tag team, mid card, then get your main card
Right.
option. And I feel like Jimmy and Montez would be good in a feud against each other. Do not split up the Usos. Do not split up the Street Profits. Just have them be at ringside potentially. I do not want Street Profits getting split up. That is the one thing that would absolutely be terrible because Dawkins would then get lost. Like
Right.
they wouldn't know what to do with him.
They actually
And
are treating him pretty much like a whipping boy right now. Like,
he's not strong enough on his own to cut pro. I don't feel like he's strong enough on his own to cut promos by himself.
yeah, it he's definitely not strong enough by himself. Now he can put on decent matches,
Yeah,
but
but
it takes a little bit
it's
more than
more
just
than
being
just a
able to do
match.
right.
It's more than the match. It's putting on a good match. It's showing showing character work and cutting a promo. Like, can you talk on the mic? And I mean, I'm not one to speak on anybody talking on being able to cut promos and talk on the mic, but
You did
he
fine.
does need some work.
You did fine. But yeah,
that that's another conversation.
you know, we you definitely. I'll say this: in the realm of the Main Academy Wrestling Federation, you were not the worst promo, and I'll leave it at that. I won't say who was. I will say that you weren't the worst.
No, 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 not me. That was Alan. That was Alan. We are not saying who voiced Alan. That was Alan.
So
We still have no concrete proof over who voiced him. I mean, we'll keep going with that. We have no concrete proof over who actually voiced Alan Wright.
Alan Wright, Disco
That's my
Kid of
story,
Baton
and I'm
Rouge.
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Speaking of Mouth, the Main Academy Wrestling Federation, for those who don't know, is coming up on Twitch Mania 3. I'm really excited
Absolutely
about
amazing.
that happening. Um, there's some
It's
really
no
good.
2-night event though, unfortunately.
It's a single night event, but do we really need 2 nights? Like,
Yes, we do.
you think so?
I need every night. I I need it every.
Like,
I hope he hears me say.
oh,
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 this
look,
match.
it's Razor. Yeah, that that match that match is gonna be fight. Um, I can't wait for um I can't wait for Razor versus Zinder.
Oh,
That
that's gonna
is
be
that's
it's
gonna
gonna be
be
amazing.
that's gonna be an amazing fight. Like, we all know who's gonna win, but
We
like,
can't say that because when we say that, it goes completely left.
yeah, 2K, 2K will
We
2K,
cannot
2K will
we
definitely
cannot
2K.
say we can't put all of our all of our eggs in one basket because it is going to end up going the wrong way,
Well, I'm
or
gonna tell you
not the
this,
wrong way. It's going to go the way that you don't.
regardless of who wins, I'm dropping 20K on that fight. That
No,
that
I'm keeping all my channel points. I I never bet on any of the matches. I don't bet on Lewis, I don't bet on Rose, Rush Hour, none of them. Because I I've saved up what 100, actually it's like more like 50,000 right now. And
wow.
I'm not
Yeah.
and I'm not spending that.
Yates says he just uses his points to catch Pokemon. That's about it.
Yup. Yup. I will occasionally, influence the polls on Choose Your Own Adventure, and that's about it.
So, Twitch Mania 3, uh, this Sunday,
That too. Saturday.
this Saturday, I'm sorry. Twitch Mania 3, this Saturday, you can catch it at twitch.tv/Coldberg9. I'm uh gonna give Coldberg. Matter of fact, let's do the shout out this way this time. Uh, just so that you can get kind of an idea of what to
You got
expect.
the clip. You missed the R.
Oh Lord, I can't spell. Okay.
I mean, everybody has their off days every once in a while.
Now okay. Can you do that for me?
Sims,
Sims, help.
we we need you to do a mod thing. No.
Sheesh. And then it didn't even work. It's broke.
No. Oh no.
It's broke.
Clippy said
Jesus.
no.
Clippy
Clippy
said,
said no.
to hell with you. All right. That's fine.
Best part is I did. Oh no.
So wait, did you do it wrong too? Is that what it is?
I was about to say, yeah, if you want to check out Goldberg's content, there is a there is a bit of a promo of him behind Kenny's head.
Right. Yeah.
Just a bit.
This right here. This is Mouth After Dark, which is one of the shows that Goldberg does. Um, Mouth After Dark airs on Friday nights.
Some people claim it's the A show.
It is the A show.
Like I said, they claim it's the A show.
It's the A show. It's the A
It
show.
it it, it's the easier show as far as I feel like it's the sometimes easier to book show, at least from, when I was staying awake and helping, with a little bit of input
Mhm.
on booking. It was the easier show to book because there are more storylines going into it. Because, we do we do have more people who are willing to do promos and stuff like that on After Dark than Emergence. Yeah. So I didn't say this, but I said it. It is the show.
Yeah. So it's.
Somebody's gonna. I knew it.
You said it. I didn't. I just want. I just. I
Yeah, I
just. I just
know.
wanted to go on record that.
I did say it. I did say it. And the funny thing is, Lewis and Rose are my people, and they're on Emergence.
Exactly, Yana. Mad brings the dollars. And
Hey,
if anybody on Emergence wants that smoke,
Nate.
the
Hey, hey,
crew
hey,
don't
hey.
mind going to your show, to your house, beating the shit
Amy
out of you,
Violet, Gra-
and
Amy
then coming
Violet,
back to
Grant,
our show.
Nate, and Chelsea are on both shows. Let's they're on both shows.
Yeah, it's
Um, Alan technically can show up on both shows if I'm not mistaken.
get what done. Oh Lord, I don't think that's the smoke you want, Danny. I really don't think that's the smoke you want.
I don't think the Phantoms have the Phantoms don't have enough backup for the crew,
No, not at all.
at least yet.
Not at
That's why I said
all.
at least yet. Go, someone kick someone. Is this the moment when Yana tapped out? Yup.
Uh,
I think I'm a little bit delayed watching, actually, like, watching the stream itself.
probably. The sad part about that clip is it kind of looked like Yana was like legit taking a nap, like on the mat. Like, like she was like, you know what? Fuck this.
That submission, I feel like, takes anybody out. Hold on, didn't somebody survive it, like, once?
Um,
Like, not survive it, but, like,
I
they
think Danny. I think didn't. Uh, Danny didn't, and the only person to actually beat Razor but wasn't on one of the shows. It was a house show. Um, was
Those don't count.
uh was thick. Uh, was edges, and
Mm.
so yeah, like Danny has not. Danny was put in it, but didn't tap. Instead, she got pinned. But
Oh, now Danny wants to work. We talk a little bit of trash, and now the Phantom wants to get gear on. Any other time, Danny's like, nope, I don't wanna work tonight.
oh, so is that you officially saying that you want to fight Razor on Friday? Because even though she has other plans, I don't know.
Let me just put those in chat.
I don't know.
Razor has had a pretty long vacation. Razor has had a pretty long vacation. If you haven't noticed, I like to stir the pot.
Yeah. So, like I said, Twitch Mania should be a bunch of fun. Like,
So we've got I know we have everybody defending, if I'm not mistaken, everybody's defending their titles.
I believe so.
Um I actually have a sticky note of all of those, at least that I remembered. Um I know we had a number one contender match last Friday
Hmm.
for the Swamtown Championship, which we saw behind you was Sugarfoot Sammy.
Right.
Um,
Who is
Melly
a legit
Jean.
monster, by the way.
Oh, you already made the car. Okay. Yeah, I wonder how much my sticky note actually matches to the actual card.
You made the card for tonight, or you made the card for Twitch
Ooh.
Mania already?
It looks like it's the Twitch Mania
Ooh,
card.
insider information.
Ooh.
Insider information.
Or is this this is the card itself, but it's not the order, right? There are some that, that I won't mention because they haven't been officially announced,
Right, right,
and we
right.
we don't
We're still
I,
trying to
I don't
figure out.
I don't know if we do breaking news.
We're still trying to figure out which way Creole King Kenny's gonna go.
I'm excited to hear about that.
Um, will he pull double duty or not? I don't know what's gonna happen there.
If he does, I have popcorn ready. I mean, when do I not have popcorn ready?
Right, right. Karma, I appreciate you stopping through. We
I am
talking
looking
about
forward
Twitch Mania.
to. Um,
We have drifted through this conversation of both Raw and SmackDown and ended up on Twitch Mania.
Again, my squirrel brain. You are welcome. You are absolutely welcome for my
Hey, I'm
squirrel
not
brain.
complaining at all. I am not complaining at all.
It
Um,
has been all over the place.
I am not complaining at all. I appreciate you
you,
doing
you
the
you
show.
say that, and then you're gonna be like, "Wait, no, never mind. No, we're good. We'll wait a few months." You don't get enough. You don't get enough of me in Discord.
So Yates, can you? Is there anything on the card that you are at liberty to tell us?
We know for a fact we are getting Rose O'Grady versus Zuri versus Melly Jean for the Emergence Women's Championship. That is a triple threat.
I
I
like it.
personally am invested in that because Rose O'Grady is one of my creator. What it was one of my wrestlers.
Who's gonna
Um,
catch that rose vine?
I am. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. She retains. I mean, she did earn her rematch clause when she wrestled Danny at the last PLE and retained. And I need her to retain it. If not, she's got next PLE, or next time the champion decides to defend the title. Because
Right.
who knows if it'll be at a PLE or if it'll be a regular emergence. Then again, she could get drafted over to After Dark if she loses the title, and then we got to figure out what happens.
Fair
We
enough.
never
Fair
know.
enough.
We also know that Greg versus Sugarfoot Sammy for the Schramtown Championships happening.
Uh, I'm gonna bite the bullet and say my pick for this match is probably. I know Greg's been on a hot streak lately,
Yeah, he has.
but Sugarfoot
Is it
Sammy is
it
hard to solve.
it might be his time.
Sugarfoot Sammy is hard to solve.
He did have his After Dark. He did have his the After Dark the Mad Men's champion title at the last PLE. So he might win it. I'll get ready. So how are y'all? The Asia. Ooh. Yeah,
Suspense.
Charles Lexington did say that there weren't going to be any raises for any of the After Dark superstars. So
Well, the crew doesn't really have to worry about that. They seem to bounce around, so they probably are getting a bag from each show.
Janisha probably is paying them more, if I'm being honest.
Probably, especially having a hot commodity right now. Um, um, Crew might be losing two
So,
members actually.
oh, this breaking news.
Breaking news: Crew might be losing two members. I don't know if two members of the crew are going to re-sign for 23.
Oh
Um,
no.
if but what I do know is that two members, um, the two members are being that are not re-signing, we oh, breaking news. They are not re-signing. So
Well, damn. There
so
there's some there's some openings in the crew, is what we're hearing.
well, from what I understand, um there is the
Not
there
another
were
phantom.
understudies that will be most likely filling those shoes. Um
Hmm.
oh, Holbrook says they are gone immediately after Twitch Mania.
Ooh. But immediately released. Yikes.
Future endeavored. Um,
Oof.
or is it one of those
Or
situations
is
where
that
we
the
don't even
contracts
wish
are
them
up?
good luck in their future endeavors?
Or their contracts are up potentially. Um, I don't have any tea to sip on that one, but I got water.
Well,
I hate to see them
hate
go.
to see them go.
Sure.
Should have been winning some matches.
Let's see. What else do we have? We do have Rush Hour versus the Agents of Chaos. I am I'm excited for that match because Rush Hour is amazing. They are one of the tag teams that I created. Actually came about because I wanted to add a women's tag team to the Main Academy Wrestling Federation, and that you know that's what we got. It was not intent on like I created them to just be there, not intending them to be the longest reigning women's tag team
Mhm.
that we have. The only women's tag team champions that we have. They have held those titles since October. And if they do lose them, it can't be to anybody else except for the Agents of Chaos.
I agree with
Like,
that. I agree with
if
that.
they lose, I am fine. Like, Rush Hour will be fine. Like, if they win, they keep going. If they lose, they keep going.
Right.
Like they will, they have their rematch. They have their rematch clause, but I don't think they're gonna need it. I don't think they're gonna need it. But
Y'all
at the
heard
same
it here
time,
first. Yates calling his shot. Yates
they
calling his
have
shot.
had they have had every tag team's number when it counts.
True. That is
But
true.
like I said, if they do end up losing, it can only be to the Agents of Chaos. They're the only tag team that has been consistent in the back and forth with Rush Hour, I feel. So yeah, that's gonna be. I'm cheering for both teams, to be honest. I'm
I
that person that I'm like I'm cheering. I'm rooting for both of
I
them.
feel like it's gonna be a great match no matter how it plays out.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
like one thing that you can always count on with both teams is they put on. Like you know what I mean? Um,
Hopefully neither team have their third person because Chelsea Chelsea sometimes does accompany Rush Hour to the ring, and unfortunately, when she does, the competitors in the match seem to want to always attack her, even though she's just standing at ringside. So Rush Hour might be leaving Chelsea backstage because we don't need her getting involved. They'll be busy. Gotcha. Yeah. She can go.
so
She can get got backstage. Oh my goodness.
oh my goodness. So what else we got? Or is that the
um,
last of what you
so
can
we've
that you
got
want to?
Rush Hour. We got so we do have confirmed Smooth Johnson versus Psych Jericho versus Darrow from Target for the
Super
emergence
smooth.
World Championship.
Have we seen Smooth Johnson in a multi-competitor match?
Not that I know of.
See that's where the testing of the metal is gonna come from.
We have
Like
only seen him in one-on-one or tag team situations, if I'm not
right.
mistaken.
So that's where the testing of the metal is gonna come from. Is um
So,
my money's still on Smooth Johnson,
if I'm not
but
mistaken, most of the champions who are in these matches at Twitch Mania do have their rematch clauses. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Smooth has his rematch clause. haven't 100% checked because Lewis has not been updating the books.
Okay, fair enough.
It is me. I haven't been updating the books.
Go ahead, peel
I,
back the
I
curtain, why
will
don't you?
I will blame it on Lewis, but it is my fault. Okay, he does have his rematch.
Okay.
I keep sitting at like this chair feels like it keeps like falling or I keep like sliding back in it. He got it when he okay. Gotcha.
Ugh.
So if he even if he loses, he
Mhm.
still has his rematch. That like I feel like I've been saying that all night for some of these champions. Like if they lose, they've got their rematch.
Which
Um
which will play out nicely for whatever PLE is is decided to be done
next.
on after Switch Mania.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did win it on Emergence and then retained at Shut Your Mouth.
But yeah, my pick for that match is still gonna be Smooth Johnson. It's
I would
it,
agree.
it's still gonna be Smooth Johnson. He has not let me down yet, so I gotta rack with my guy until he shows me otherwise.
I gotta agree with you. Smooth is he's the champion. He's the champion to beat on Emergence. Like he hasn't shown that he could he when was the last when was the last time he lost?
Um, hmm.
I'm tempted to pull up the match card.
Oh, he's undefeated. Okay, okay,
And
and he has some, pretty powerful friends too in Cold and Blue. Um,
I fucked up. I accidentally opened I went to go open it in a new tab and it opened in the actual tab that I was already on.
so yeah, he has some pretty powerful friends in Cold and Blue, and so it it it's gonna be an interesting match. But like I said, my pick is gonna be Smooth Johnson.
I agree with you on that choice. Do we have any other already announced matches? We do have Tamsin versus Queen Cold for the Women's Rise Up Championship.
That one could go either way.
Tamsin is now a two-time Rise Up Women's Rise Up champion. Queen Cold has held the title once. She lost it to Tamsin at Shut Your Mouth.
Queen Cold is she's got a bit of a second win though. Um,
As Queen Cold's gear designer, I do have to say I am rooting for her. I will say that as Queen Cold's gear designer, I am rooting for her.
I I would say Queen Cold is my pick for that match.
Oh, she has some new gear for Twitch Mania.
And of course, there's a phantom in the chat that's hating.
Is Danny gonna make a play for the Rise Up title? Is that why Danny's booing? If I'm not mistaken, Phantoms are taking all belts. Okay.
We'll see.
To bring it back to Rose for a second,
Hmm.
just for a second, she is her and Queen Cold are currently the only two, right? the only two women to hold both the double check. Queen Cold is also a former Emergence Women's Champion, so her and Rose are both the only two to hold the Emergence Women's title and the Women's Rise Up title.
Okay. Okay.
If they, I've heard some chatter that if they don't hold those titles for long, they might go after, depending on who are the tag champions, they might go after tag titles.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. Make them.
That's just a little bit of chatter that I've heard. Maybe
I wouldn't be mad at that.
that way they can get that triple crown.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at the triple play. That'd be on brand for real. Next
So we also have the one match that are any of us looking forward to? Johnny P versus Warlykin for the Mad Men's
Now
Championship.
throw that whole match in the trash. Yeah, I said that one.
See, as as uh as one half of as one half of the creative behind as one half of the creative behind Alan, I might agree with you.
So you don't have to worry about Alan getting retribution on War like it. There's some rumors around what's gonna happen with
Okay.
that. So we'll talk and discuss what Alan's future is. It's what I can say right now is the rumor is that
Not a spot of tea.
it the rumor is that Alan is not done. He has some grudges. He just
Ooh.
needs some friends.
Oh, that's exciting. I love that emote. Trying to think, what else has been officially announced? Oh yes, I was just a bit. The most anticipated match:
For me,
Danny Phantom versus Yana in their submission match. At For me, that is like
oof,
the most anticipated. Like, oof.
I'm invested in that match. I don't really have a pick, but like
If I'm not mistaken, Danny and Danny and Rose have put aside some issues and have potentially been working together, as well as like Lewis has also been working with Danny, if I'm not mistaken.
oh she went and started
I mean,
in training,
they
huh?
are they are two submission specialists.
Okay.
They've got the Rose Vine. She's Rose has the Rose Vine, and Lewis has the PTO. That, if I'm not mistaken, Danny has been learning from them.
So she's learning from them and not stealing this time.
Uh, yeah, surprisingly, like they've willingly like said, "Hey, you're also on." They're all three emergents.
Right.
They want to see emergents win.
I could
They
see
don't
that.
want they don't want to see emergents get washed out.
That
They've set aside their differences for this one night, and then it's back to the family and the phantoms going at each other's throat
fair
because
enough.
you wouldn't have it any other way.
Fair enough. It's almost like you have that when you have that brother and it's like I can
Yep.
beat up on my brother all I want. You better not touch him.
Yep.
I get it.
That's how it is.
I get it. But yeah, I don't know I don't know where that match is gonna fall. Like here we have one person that used to be
The
the
quote
tap
unquote
out
tap
queen,
out queen.
and then you have Danny.
She did lose that crown when she lost that submission match against Amy.
True, but also to be fair,
She hasn't tapped anybody out in a while either.
yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. She was on the verge of losing it because one, the argument could be made that she lost it before that because she hadn't tapped anybody out in a long time. And then now we're at a point where now she even got tapped out. So it's like, where do we go from here? Like,
Yeah.
you know, unless she is in the lab training, it's
Does
gonna be
she
it's gonna be
does she
hard.
have any friends who do submissions that she's training with is the question. Danny's got people in her corner who are working with her with
I
submissions.
I don't know. I don't know if she has like a training team or is she just going at it solo. Um, which because it's an unknown uh entity, it's gonna make it that much more um it's gonna make it that much more. Oh, she's been in the lab with Shawnee
Oh,
P. Okay,
that's interesting because Shawnee P's not known for his submissions.
true, 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 true. But
Shawnee
the
P's not known for submissions,
true,
so
but
that's
if
interesting.
but if she's going to the same dojo as Shawnee P, who's to say who she's learning from?
True,
So you know,
very
might
very true.
might be might be a hard fought match. That's all I'm saying. Like it might not be the walk in the park that we think it is. Like it's gonna be a banger for sure. It's definitely gonna be a banger for sure. Um,
So I think the only other match that technically has been announced, which we don't know who was in this match, is the match that's going to take place to for the Women's Empowerment Championship because of Razor Sims dropping the title. We don't know who's gonna be in this match. So either way, we're getting a new empowerment champion.
based on the people that are not in Twitch Mania already, the match is gonna be a banger either way.
I'm
Um,
I'm I'm looking forward to seeing who's actually gonna be in that match.
and you can probably start to find out tomorrow night on Emergence.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, we're finding out from
I don't know that for a fact. I have not talked to anybody over in
It's like,
Emergence.
"Oh." He's like,
But
"Oh."
but if you
We're
want
breaking
to
news that
know
hasn't happened yet.
if you want to know anything, you got to tune in. You can't just you can't just start talking about the main Academy Wrestling Federation and not tune in. You
Yeah.
gotta watch. So Wednesday
Been
nights,
it it's an amazing wrestling product.
absolutely. I would I would even say better than mainstream TV.
Yeah. Also, if anybody's writing promos, Louis O'Grady and Rose O'Grady would be interested in working with you for writing promos. because their writer does not exist.
So,
they need somebody to write promos for 'em.
so what I would like to do now is I want you to find someone on your list. Uh, I want you to find someone on your list to raid.
Gotcha. Hmm. Let me see how long he's been live. Oh, 3 hours and oh, well, you've been live for 2.5. Yikes! Good grief! Everybody's been on for forever. The two people that I would suggest have both been live for like 2, almost 3 hours, and I don't know when they're gonna. She's been live for 9 hours. Nope, not going there. So we're at two different options at the moment,
Okay.
and
We're going eeny, meeny, miny,
let's,
moe.
like, I was actually about to message you real quick and let you toss it up between the two.
Oh, message where?
Discord.
Hold on.
One of those two. All right.
Oh, wait,
No,
wait.
he's what? Oh,
Wait. So let's go with the other,
gotcha.
cause you know
He's like,
reasons.
nope, it's time to go.
Right.
Hey now, there aren't that many people that are live that I'm following right now, and
So
that's
Sims,
usually
can I
that's
get a
usually how I
shout out
decide.
for the big chief, Chief Perry?
I usually decide who to rate out to based on who I'm already following because I'm the kind of person who's like, I'd rather be safe than sorry with, rating into somebody I already know
Oh, he's playing a
versus.
game that I really, really like. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that game. He's playing Star Wars, uh, Jedi Fallen Order.
Ooh. Well, that's a good thing.
Also, can we get a raid command? Oh, Blue's still on. Oh, well.
Uh, he just switched to his be right back, I'm sure. Damn.
But go ahead and capture that raid command. Uh, and we're gonna go show the chief some love. Anybody that's following, I believe, should be able to use that raid command.
The follower emotes only work outside of your channel for subs.
Ah, okay.
Anybody, yeah, it's weird. They're like, the follower emotes are only allowed in your channel unless it's a sub, like, unless somebody's sub to you, and
Well,
then you
that's
can use their
trash.
follower emotes outside of. They've got to figure out a workaround to make sure you can't use people's follower emotes other places.
Well, I tell you what, if you can't use the raid command, whatever emote that you have that um
Yep.
Oh, did it already do it?
Yeah, it auto sent the rate. Like if it counts down too far, it auto like sends it.